What's going on, guys? Etika from the Etika World Network here, and I already know I look like shit. You won't have to inform me of that information. I'm sick. You gonna make fun of a sick man? I need your sympathies right now. If you have any cold remedies or anything that I can do to help me get this feeling of just head congestedness out, please let me know in the comments. It would definitely help. And as I talk, it gets worse, you know? But anyways, also, I finally got my copy of Senran Kagura 2, Deep Crimson from the mail. So if you guys want to see me play this, obviously you do, let me know. I'm going to be doing my best to try to rush through Senran Kagura Burst so I can, you know, get this out and done for you guys, but I'm pretty excited about it. And finally, one other thing that I wanted to show you dudes too is the fact that now, this is my VPN that I use. So, yeah, I mean, this is the way it works. You can see right up here it says my IP address. That's not my actual IP address. That's one that's totally, you know, different from mine. I think that one's in Texas or somewhere else. I don't know. But yeah, this is the VPN I use. It's apparently one of the highest reviewed ones. So if you want, and they're not paying me, by the way. They're not fucking paying me to say this. This ain't no fucking sponsorship, but people wanted to know what VPN I use. That's the VPN. Now, this video is in regards to Project X Zone, one of the biggest regrets from 2013 that I have regards to the first game. It's probably like one of the greatest 3DS games out there, I mean, according to what people say, and I never got to play it, which is, I'm telling you guys, I hate the fact that that never got to go down. 2013 was a strange year for me, man. Every dollar that I had was a bunch of either packs of ramen noodles or spaghetti and pasta and sauce. So I didn't really have the money for games back then, but I definitely am interested in this new Project X game that's coming out. Project X Zone game, that is. Project X, that's not a game, that's a movie. But Project X Zone apparently is adding Chrom and Lucina to the roster, which is revealed yesterday, and everyone's been excited about it. Now, since I didn't play the first game, obviously I don't know too much in terms of, you know, well, I do know some. I looked up some of the game earlier, and it seems like it's going to be really fun. If this one, the second one, keeps the same combat system as the first one, which is pretty much revealed to, well, not revealed, but it's pretty much like considered one of the best combat systems in any tactical RPG game, because it's like tactile format. But I mean, anyways, so there's apparently a trailer as well too with this, so we're going to be taking a look at all this stuff. Like I said, I have never played the first game, and I heard about it, but I never could afford it back then. And you know, it's a bit old now, 2 years, not that much, but I mean, I'm sure I could definitely pick up on it, and I probably will. Maybe I'll play it on stream or something like that. But Bandai Namco announced a number of new characters for Project X Zone 2 at the Tokyo Game Show today, including a couple from Nintendo's Fire Emblem franchise. Fire Emblem's Chrom, who I'm glad finally got into something, and Lucina will both be included in the game as a part unit. I don't know what a part unit is, but I'm guessing it's one of the mechanics that's in Project X Zone. Additionally, Fiora from Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenosaga's KOS MOS are tied together. Fiora, I'm becoming familiar with that character because my girlfriend right now is actually playing through Xenoblade Chronicles on the 3DS, and you dudes weren't lying. Like, I've been watching her gameplay, and, you know, even though I haven't been there every single step of the way, Xenoblade Chronicles probably has one of the most engaging, deep, and explosive storylines out of any RPG I've ever seen in recent history. Like, holy shit. And in terms of Xenosaga, I don't really know anything about that series. That was way back in, like, GameCube days, wasn't it? I know there were some Xeno games for the GameCube, and I just totally wasn't with it back then. You know, money issues and whatnot. Anyways, here's the official trailer. Let's see what the deal is, because obviously we all know Chrom wasn't included in Smash Brothers, which was sad for a lot of people, but at the same time, you know, well, there is hope for DLC, I suppose, but at the same time, it's good to see that he's being included somewhere, because he was the main protagonist in Fire Emblem, I guess, aside from Robin, and he didn't seem like he got too much love for that, but at least now he's showing up in this game, along with his daughter, so, yeah, spoilers. You all know this already. Okay. And this is shown at Tokyo Game Show, so obviously we won't be able to see it in English, I suppose. I'm guessing that's the Xenosaga with the Xenogears. And in Xenoblade Chronicles, man, that Fiora girl, I just recently got to the part where her and Metalface tried to take down, well, my girlfriend got to the part where, wait, what the fuck? Is this a spoiler? Damn, Chrom. Is that how you sound in Japan, nigga? Pretty Lucina. One thing that one thing that Project X also gets a whole lot of acclaim for is the combo system. It's amazing in this game. It looks pretty damn good too. Damn. Hit him with that Aether? Oh wow, what? Holy shit. Is that an attack that they use in Fire Emblem? Project Cross. Yo, this game looks serious. There's something else too. So it has a 2015 release date in Japan. Not sure if there's something announced for America yet or not. But it's getting hot in here. What? Well, that was basically the trailer. So I'm really excited about it. I've never tried it out before, but this is just as good of a time as any for me to attempt to get into the Xenoblade. Why do I keep saying Xenoblade? Well, probably because the characters were just revealed. Apologies about that. But Project X Zone. Project X Zone is looking like it's going to be a serious release, most likely in 2016 for America and other regions, but in Japan it's going to be coming out this year. And let me see if there's a release date for it. Project X Zone 2. I mean, you know, I don't know too much about this as a series. I mean, well, it's not even really considered a series per se. It's only getting its second title now. But I really don't know too much about it. But I'm curious. I want to learn more, man. Like, this game apparently was one of the highest selling 3DS games as well. So there's a whole lot of reasons to get into this. If you didn't get into it yourself, this is probably a really good time for you too. I'm really considering playing this shit on stream. Let me see. Initial release date. Project X Zone 2015. I don't think it has an American release date yet, does it? Okay, so February 16th, 2016. You know, it's kind of, well, there's a lot of good games coming out this year as well, too, but it seems like a lot of Nintendo stuff is just being pushed back for next year, and I guess it's okay, you know? We'll have a really dynamic lineup for spring, but let me know what you guys think about this whole Project X thing. I made a straw poll here because since I didn't get to play it as much too, my information on it is lacking, but I want to know where you guys stand. Obviously, you have a greater, you know, a greater information pool than I would be. Did you play the first Project X Zone? What was your opinion on it? Straw poll will be in the description below. I'm really curious to see how this one turns out. I'm guessing most of you have played it because obviously the game did extremely well here in the United States, and globally I think it sold like 500,000 copies, which isn't bad considering it's been out for 2 years and it's like a 3DS game. I'll talk to you dudes in the next video. Take care of yourselves, and of course, as usual, please have yourself a damn good one.